Hopefully here I can show off the piercing property of the assault rifle. No, that wasn't quite lined up. There we go. Even got the double sound effect too. Got it again. Not that time though. Now does it have that property if I don't have it enchanted? I guess I'll wait this out. Excuse me, boys. I'm gonna wait my enchantments out. But nobody's ever... Oh, crap. Get off me. It's like I'm playing Nazi zombies all over again. Actually, what I might do, for my own insurance, and so I can show off more sanity effects. Aha! Speaking of getting a sanity effect, I'm getting bigger. Oh, and it retained all the effects of my spells as well. Cool. Yes, the assault rifle does have a piercing property even without enchantments. I was not aware of that. I played this game since about 2007 and I wasn't aware of this. I really need to go through this game and just have a casual, slow playthrough. At the very least, it deserves it. You're still alive? I didn't notice. Oh. We'll hold off for a second here. I'll recast my... excuse me, zombie. That's what I thought. Now stay dead. I'll recast my magic pool. Because you're going to need some magic here. Now, this room is useless to you if you don't have all three effigies, but since I do, I'm going to go in. I may swip to my pistol. Yep, that's English. Note to self, also need to find out which one does more damage. I'd assume the assault rifle. Oh, hang on. Fire axe might be my best bet here. Come on. Unlocked combat, blocked by zombie. I love being able to cut him in half while you're not locked onto them and smacking them around, but I just like the effectiveness of locked combat too much. Stay away from me, I'm a madman with a fire axe. He's not going to regenerate that, surely. He regenerated as he was fading away. Alright, so. Other guy. No, fuck him. Okay, so. The gimmick with this room is that you need to put the losing effigy in front of the correct portrait here. I'll examine all three of them. They all say below the design a small edge protrudes from the wall waiting for something. If you haven't put one down. But this one says, the bas-relief depicts a sorcerer casting a spell. There is an air of authority about him conveyed by his dominating visage. Or visage. I'm not completely sure how to pronounce that, to be honest with you. I'm sure I'll get yelled at for it later. The bas-relief depicts a proud warrior. The image is very strong, dominating this part of the room. You're probably already getting the hint. The bas-relief depicts a female scholar. Her authoritative glare dominates this part of the room. What you're supposed to do here is put the losing effigy in front of here. So in the case of this blue one, I would put down the ruby effigy. If you screw this up, something will happen. You don't want it to happen, but I'm going to show it off anyway. I'm also enchanting my weapon for no reason at all, I swear. And setting it to grenade launcher mode for no reason. The game will summon a horror in this very small room. The alignment of the horror that is summoned is dependent on the color of the portrait that you messed up the puzzle on. In this case, it was red. Yeah, I can do this if there's a horror dying in the middle of the room, no worries. It just occurred to me with that sanity effect that happened earlier where Michael shot the screen. I had it in 3-round burst mode at the time, I believe, and he fired 3 bullets. I know that other characters, if they use the pistol or something, or the flintlock pistol in Max's chapter, they'll fire a single shot, but now I'm kind of curious, if you get that sanity effect at full auto, will he just unload a whole mag into the screen? I'd assume not, it'd probably just be 3 bullets as well, but Just the touches they have in this game is just phenomenal. I would love to see a remaster of this game or just a straight up PC release, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to see the light of day. Also, I don't think I've mentioned this yet. You can enchant the flashlight. I might have mentioned this, in which case it's been like 20 minutes since that happened, and my memory doesn't last that long anyway, but it doesn't do anything, it just changes the color to whatever color you enchanted it. And I think enchant item 3, the alignment doesn't really... Oh, sorry, not alignment. The circle of power doesn't really matter, it just changes the color to whatever. I like the red one, makes it look more horror-esque and bloody. But anyway, what you're supposed to do here is summon a trapper. Wait a second, I should have examined that first. Shit, hang on. Okay, I know what I can do. I'll dismiss the trapper with start. Shoot that little son of a bitch. A strange obelisk made from a dark granite-like material. It appears to be blocking the way forward, but the obelisk appears to be impervious to all damage. Can confirm. Yeah, you're supposed to summon a trapper and send that to the trapper dimension, and once you've done so, if you go to the trapper dimension, for any reason, damn it, you will actually find the obelisk there. Nice touch, I have to say. I banish thee. Begone, Satan. Now, climbing down this ladder is normally what happens? What summons that... That doesn't even make sense either. What triggers that cutscene where Pius's ghost impersonates Edward and talks to Alex? It's always happened here for me. It might be fixed unless your sanity is low, so who knows? Aha! And here's another sanity effect. I'm on the ceiling. So where's the fucking door? Because I'm a little disoriented right now. Might be here? No. Ladder? Yep, ladder. I've had that happen in the Roivas mansion before, and my brain just immediately collapsed. Wait a second. Eternal Darkness veterans are yelling at me right now, and I understand why. I'm going back for it right now, I'm sorry. I forgot to actually pick up this doodad from down here. Cradled on a stone display plinth is an enchanted gladius. Energy rises across its surface, pulsing through the surrounding air. You definitely want to pick this up if you've gone through all the effort to open this area. Michael can't use the enchanted gladius, you can only use it if you are playing as Alex in Chapter 12. Sad face. This gladius carries a powerful enchantment. This unique weapon can only be wielded by its destined owner, the Guardian of Light. My shields are like, hey, wait for me. I got you, fam. Also read something interesting yesterday as well when I was just kind of putzing around on the Eternal Darkness wiki. Blow dart ammo does exist, but there's only a model for it. You don't actually pick up blow dart ammo in this game. You have to get that sanity effect where your character sees just ammo strewn about the floor. That's the only way that you can actually see it. Oh, of course. A shrine fashioned from disinterred human remains stands at the far end of the room. You say that like it isn't normal. Resting in the arms of the bone trestle is a scroll of paper covered with arcane scribblings. Should have had magic pool going before, but oh well. No doubt all of you have noticed by now that I increase the volume every time I discover a new spell, and the reason for that is just because I think it's cool, and you need to hear it in all of its glory, because I know I'm weird and I just like hearing it, I guess. Also, I forgot to keep my magic pool going, and you're going to want it for this room. You're normally supposed to regenerate your magic by just moving around, but having magic pool going under Ulioth or Mantarok will regenerate it considerably faster. And I'm really terrible at planning, so I didn't have it going. I'm also curious. It says you've discovered the bind spell, but it only gives you the bind spell under a 3-point alignment. So I'm going to try 3-point against a horror and see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll just make the 7-point spell and use that. I'd assume it won't work, but I've never actually tried. He appears to have resisted it. Okay. Never tried that before. Alright, let's make the 7-point. Spell. What was it again? Oh, that one. How do I forget this stuff? Goddamn. Cast that. Yep, good. Alright. I'm just gonna take this. A block of explosives, probably a leftover from the war. Gimme, gimme. Kill, 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 quick, quick, quick. Before the bind wears off. Not gonna finish him off because we need more sanity effects, man. I'm addicted to sanity effects. Music took a really fucked up turn. I was kind of enjoying the ambience of the woman crying, but someone just got butchered in the background, so I guess I won't be able to enjoy that anymore. Thanks for killing the mood. Wait a second. Cancel spell. Need to examine wall. An innocuous panelled wall caps this end of the room. It is conspicuously empty by comparison to the other walls of the room. Well, how about that? Again, there's just my drive to finish the game taking over again. I'm not examining everything. I'm not letting you guys enjoy everything. Now this gentleman has the detonator caps. Detonator caps for C4 with plastic explosive. Hang on, let me try that again. Detonator caps for C4 plastic explosives, handled with care. I'm going to examine both of these. Because I can. More flavor text, longer videos. These electric detonator caps will transform a package of otherwise safe C4 plastic explosive into a primed bomb. They have a built-in timer set for a maximum time of 3 minutes. A formed lump of C4 plastic explosives, the detonator simply needs to be added and the charge will explode at a preset time of 3 minutes. I'll do that right now. Now I'm going to recast Magic Pool here. Be very bad if it wore off right now. If you want to get across this without dying miserably, then you'll need a shield up. A 5-point should do the trick, but I just like casting 1 7-point. Balls of steel. Come on. Almost got it. There it is. Do a little dance. Make a little shield. Get electrocuted tonight. The cutscene there was kind of ruined a little bit by the blue filter thanks to the Reveal Invisible spell, which naturally wears off right as I say that. This is actually the home stretch of the chapter, so what I'm going to do... Actually, no, I'm not going to save my game. I've already got a save prepared for that. For centuries, evil has been channeled through this pit, countless souls sacrificed to the darkness. Someone must end this madness. A bomb placed here would be enough to pull the already collapsing city down into oblivion, destroying everything inside. You already know what you need to do here, however, it's not going to be enough. Even with all the explosives, there is probably not enough to bring down the city. There must be some way of making it more powerful, increasing its damage potential. You absolutely have to enchant the C4 bomb under a 7-point enchant item spell. The alignment doesn't matter, but it has to be 7-point. And before I place this down, I'm going to enchant my assault rifle because enemies will be showing up when you make your escape. Mike has activated the bomb's timer. A countdown has begun. Sorry, the countdown has begun. I really hate it when people like do playthroughs of any game ever and they just add words or remove words or modify words. It annoys me to a ridiculously irrational degree, so I try to avoid that in my videos, and when I do it, I'm like, seppuku, stab. Almost in answer, a deep, low rumbling begins to reverberate through the dungeon. Mike has 3 minutes to escape the Forbidden City and get to safety, and as soon as you close this text box, it plays a little bit of an audio warning telling you how much time you've got left. It'll do that again at 2 minutes and 1 minute as well, but we won't be sticking around for that long. If the timer runs out while you're still in the city, it's the most boring death animation ever. It just plays the end cutscene and goes right to the death screen. It's genuinely not even worth showing you. It just sucks. See ya, boys. Enjoy your crumbling city, losers. Couldn't get around that rubble. Had to improvise. I wonder, are these the guys that die with a single grenade launcher blast? Couldn't really stick around to check. No? Okay, well, it happened once before and I haven't been able to replicate it. Might have taken some more damage before then. Not sure. Thank you, ticking timer lady, I'm getting to it. As soon as you climb up this ladder, the chapter ends.
Thanks for coming. I didn't think you'd show.
Look, I have no idea who you...
I think you do. Just as much as I know you know. Now let's be quick. The Guardians know where I am and I won't last the night. But that's not the point.
What's this?
Something you need. Don't open it here. Only in privacy. They can sense it if it's not shrouded.
Is it one of the artifacts?
You must leave now. Look, there's something I have to do before they get to me. I can't protect you if they find us. Good luck.
Well, that's the last time you'll be seeing that little scene of Alex looking up from the book, because you'll be playing as Alex for the rest of the game at this point. Exciting, isn't it? Now, before I actually end this, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping, so there's a couple of small things that I should do first. Namely... Well, actually, I should set my magic pool back. But the sanity effects... No, I think we've got plenty of sanity effects, so I'll put it to Mantarok aligned. That was a pretty good chapter for getting sanity effects, I have to say. Also, there's enemies everywhere now. I can't really show you the unlocked combat in that corridor, because you just smack the walls. I'll enchant the Gladius, because I can. There's even zombies in the library. They don't even have eyeballs. They can't read. Cool finish animation. Look, it actually moves his spine, like, pretty sure I'd just snap in half if I tried that. Oh! I saw you fade away there, book, you can't fool me. And if we wait a couple seconds, it'll fly across again. In before it hits me in the face and kills me. Come on, book. Waiting on you. Okay, my sanity might be too high at this point. Alright, so you're supposed to go into the observatory room and do some stuff, but I'm going to go out here first. Because there is something you can miss in it. Come to think of it, you might actually not be able to miss it because you can't complete the game without picking this up. A package wrapped in brown paper has been left inside the door. Well, this has never been a bad idea before. Let's open it up. A parcel wrapped in plain brown paper. It is not addressed to anyone and appears to have been wrapped in a hurry. There might be something inside. Well, fucking duh. You'll pick up the essence of whichever opposing alignment is relevant to your playthrough. Well, not opposing, I guess. Submissive might be the best way to put it. And if Michael picked it up, you'll also grab the Enchanted Gladius here as well. The Enchanted Gladius is permanent, and oh, it's actually differentiated because it's called Enchanted Gladius and not just Gladius, so super easy. The Enchanted Gladius has one special property over just the regular Gladius. I'll be able to show you that during the final boss fight because it's not doing it for me now. You might have to be locked onto the enemy or fighting the final boss. But I'll keep it equipped for the moment, and I'm going to save my game and call it here. So, this is it. This is the home stretch of the game. And once I do this puzzle, then we'll be able to open... Oh yeah, you actually have to go back into the basement to be able to get down there, but we'll go into the city and finish the game. The last chapter of the game is admittedly kind of boring. You have to do the same thing you did in Chapter 10 by going through all 9 of those... whatever they're called, that circle of power type thing again. But it's not very much fun. Having to do it twice in every playthrough does get a bit grating, but it's not too bad. They do change it up a little bit, and you'll see exactly how in the next series of videos. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.